Hi guys, welcome once again to this channel. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing. So on our today's video, I'm going to talk about 10 lessons that I've learned from my 30 years experience of being here on earth. So I hope you learn, you take what you can take and leave what you can't take. So let's dive into the video. So the first lesson that I've learned is be you, the world will adjust. So many of the times we tend to impress people and not being the real us. But one of the lessons that I've learned so far is when you practice being you, you actually save yourself a lot. Because when you pretend to be someone that is not you, it's expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive. But being you is very cheap. So that is one of the lessons that I can take home. Yeah, and then the second lesson that I've learned is you are your greatest support system and cheerleader. Don't expect someone out there to come and support you or to come and applaud you. There are many people I know who can do that, but you're always your first supporter. You're always your first cheerleader. So don't do something and just sit there to expect people will come. Yes, people will come, but you should do it for yourself first. Okay? So another thing that I've also learned so far is that you're on your own, babe. You are always on your own to figure out what you really want, to figure, like, you're always there on your own. No one will come from somewhere else and tell you do this, do that. Okay, I know some people will come, but always know that you are on your own. To make the right decision, you are on your own. So another lesson that I've learned so far is that you really don't need a big circle. Just you and a few people that support you, or a few people that you actually know. These ones I know that they can take a bullet for me. But that's a cliche. But anyway, you don't need a big circle to feel like, you see, there are people who maybe measure their success by the number of people that surrounds them. No, that's not success. So you actually need just a few people who believes in you and you're good to go. Yeah, another thing that I learned is your family should always come first, no matter what, regardless of maybe the misunderstandings that you guys have within your family. It should always come first. I know of there are so many people who might put their friends first, their anyone first, but what I've learned so far is you should always put your family first before you do anything. Your family should be number one, because remember, if anything happens to you, who do you go back to? A lot of friends will go away, and it's your family that will stand with you. So always ensure that your family comes first, okay? Yeah. So another thing that I've learned as well is people will only love you when you're beneficial to them. When you're not beneficial, no one give an F about you until you become beneficial. So this one, I can best explain it as especially when you lose a job, you'll see how priorities will shift. The people or the friends that you had and thought that these were my real friends will even stop checking up on you. Yeah, so that's what I've learned so far, is that people will only love you when you're beneficial or when you have something that they can benefit from. Okay. And then another thing that I've learned is that not all fights are worth fighting. Some things you just let them unturned. Some things you don't have to fight all fights. Know the fights to pick. Don't just go out there and just pick on fights that doesn't even belong to you. Yeah. So basically, not all, but those are some of the lessons that I've learned in my 30 years of being alive. So you can just comment down below, tell me what has been your greatest lesson. So this one I might call them greatest, but they're not all. I've learned a lot, definitely, but these ones are just the highlights. Okay. Yeah, so just comment down below, tell me what you've learned so far. Till we meet again on another video. Bye.